How's it going, guys? I figured I'd put together a quick video on how to replace the thermostat in these RSXs. The thermostat's located like right below the intake manifold, so if you wanted to do this from the top, you'd have to remove that, but I'm going to actually be doing it from the bottom. So our first step is going to be to remove the splash guard and front bumper. So the process for that is pretty much you have a lot of these clips here, and you take your flathead, you just pop them up like that, and you can usually get them out after that. Don't really worry about breaking them. You can get like 500 for like $2 basically. So there's a bunch of those on the bottom, and then you're also gonna have on each side there's gonna be a Phillips head screw that's up in the well here, and that's on both sides. That's pretty much all it takes to remove the bumper. Splash guard is held in with the same exact clips, so I just took mine half off and sort of moved it out of the way. And now we're going to get up under the car. Alright, so before we actually start messing with the thermostat, this valve here is the drain valve for a radiator. I'm going to go ahead and flush all the coolant out so that way less comes out whenever we're taking the thermostat off. And it's a pretty good time to go ahead and replace all your coolant if you haven't already. Alright, so I'm going to let that drain. Don't forget to take the cap off the radiator to help it drain a little bit faster. So our thermostat is right there. It's a little hard maneuvering the camera down here, but right where that thick radiator hose is going in there, that's the thermostat right there. So this job's kind of a pain in the ass if you have big hands, but I've got those Honda certified baby hands, so this might be okay. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to move that hose clamp back and pull the hose off. And then there are 3 10mm bolts holding the thermostat in. Hopefully I'll be able to get to those without removing anything else, but we'll see. Okay, so I was able to pull the hose off. I just sort of tucked it out of the way down here. Now we just have those 3 10mm bolts to undo. Okay, so I just finally got the last bolt out. I wanted to show this. I ended up taking this little bracket off. It's held in place by 2 12mm bolts. And that basically just gives you more arm room to get up in there. I finally was able to get this out. It's quite a pain in the ass. If you have big hands, I really feel bad for you, because if it was hard for me, I can only imagine. So there's my new one on the left versus the right, which is my OEM Honda one. I'm just going to install everything in the reverse order, top it back up with coolant. Don't forget to put the plug back in the bottom. Otherwise, you know, that'd be great. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.